how are we all here? So we have just restarted our Facebook and YouTube. So hopefully you are going to come back. Because if not, I've lost 100, I can't remember, I think it was 180 people that was on there, but we had to actually restart it because we think Noel crashed Facebook for us. So we're just going to keep on going, and apparently, hopefully it is there. Somebody send me a message and let me know if you are back on and you can hear me okay and you can see me okay, and then we will continue our Facebook show. Luckily, we'd only been chatting, so we can see where we are. Oh, there we go. Chrissy saying hi again, back okay, hi again. Right, brilliant. Sandra says hi. Sarah, Michelle, Danny, Mandy, brilliant. You're all coming back. I'm up to 70, so hopefully the other 110 will come back very, very soon. I have got Julie, I've got Alison. I think it was Noel that broke the Facebook, everybody, so we're not going to be using him because I don't want to have any issues. And something's happening with Happy Hour. I'm just going to give that to Dave with something's happening with YouTube. Hopefully you're back there as well. Tina, Margaret, Joanne, Jane, Betty, Nicola says it's better. Debbie says, oh, good. I've got Lillian, Susan, Chris. Oh, my goodness, loads of you are back on. So, send me love. Now, remember, like and share while we get everybody back on. Let's like and share this page. And, yes, YouTube's back. Right. So, let's, fingers crossed. No, that wasn't fingers.
That was the X Factor.
That was the X Factor. Cross everything to hope that this doesn't crash again. I'm not turning it off back on. We're staying here. I've got Linda back, Nikki, I've got Jeanette, Claire, Sharon, Karen, Deborah. Oh, we're getting up. We've got another 10 more people on. I've got Eva, Kim, Shirley, Sue, Hillary, Debbie, back like a bad penny. Debbie, you're not. Okay? I'm so glad you are back. Dave said you meant me. I know you didn't. He's in a cheeky mood as well, everybody. Okay. Oh, and I've got a cup of tea. I will drink that. I'll just see. Oh, we've got another more 10 people. I've got Brilliant back with you. Brilliant, Christine. Daryl says hi. Hope you're okay. I've got Debbie, Tracy. Val says hi. All-time favourite song is Last Christmas, as my son loves to sing and dance. I'd love to win some goodies as my son has COVID, so I've not been a good week. We need to cheer me up. Well, Val, I really hope you cheered up, but don't worry, because everybody watching the show is going to get some free goodies, okay? So remember, like and share this page, send me loads of loves or likes, and tell me what your favourite, what I was going to say, Facebook song there, Christmas song is. And I'm going to pick a winner to win some goodies at the end of the show. I've got Marianne says she's back over all on YouTube. I've got Polly. What is Noel? Polly, I'm not going to do it, but we had a character that was waving, and I really do think he crashed Facebook, so I'm not going to put him on. Oh, and Polly says you can't see the chat. Dave, right, okay, we'll see what's going on. Robin says I'm going to stay on YouTube. Seems less temperamental. Well, at the moment, okay, I am going to have to agree with you, but it looks like loads more people back. I'm up another 20, 30 people. Brilliant. I've got Pat, I've got Anne, I've got Danny. Says, definitely need this tonight. Got my dad's funeral tomorrow. Well, Danny, my thoughts and prayers are with you, and I really hope I can just make you smile a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to crash Facebook anymore with having characters waving at you other than myself waving at you. I've got Jane saying hello, Angela, Joyce, Chrissy. Oh, we're back up to 180 odd. Brilliant. I think I might have got everybody back that went. I've got Gillian back on YouTube. That's brilliant. Oh my goodness. Kelly. Now, loads of you are sending me their favourite songs. I've got Denise just joined us. Oh, I can breathe. I feel like we've lost 20 minutes, everybody, but do you know what? We didn't really start the show. We were just chatting and saying hello to everybody. I've got Mare says hello again. Marilyn. Sunil's back on Facebook. Mary. Oh my goodness. Jenny says we're back on. Jacqueline says good evening. Sorry, I'm late. Jacqueline, seriously, you are very glad that you're late because we've had to restart Facebook because Noel crashed Facebook. And then it got a bit silly. So we've kind of only been on maybe about 5-10 minutes. So good thing. And look who's coming. This is Noel. So Polly, you wondered who Noel was. It's Dave's fault. Anne says, hi, I'm late. Not sure what I've missed, but got you. And seriously, you haven't missed anything but issues with Facebook. So good thing you're on YouTube. Right, okay. I have got, Nikki says, question. I've got a code for Monday for the freebie on Wednesday, but I don't know. I think you might have asked, I don't know where it is. It is on there. It's on under the under printable downloads, Digi section. And in there, it will tell you happy hour. It'll have the kit with the happy hour. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so everybody's liking, sharing. Everybody's back. I've got my numbers back up. I think I've got Bente says, hello, found you now. I have got Shahab says, hi, Debbie. I'm on holiday in Spain, but will place my order. That's brilliant. I don't know what he's doing. He's I seriously don't understand what that's meant to be. Oh, that's Dave being very funny saying he pulled the power on Facebook. Okay, so numbers have gone up. Yes, it's gone crazy. Don't forget to love and share. Jane saying we're back. Lisa loves Christmas songs. Chris is saying all good. See, we had to close down Facebook and restart it because now everybody's happy. I like people are happy. And yes, I'm afraid Dave is in a funny mood. Right, okay. Value says, my favourite Christmas song. Ooh, like so many, but have yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Has been going round my head all day. So I'd say that's pretty much at the top of the list. Me too, Valerie. I've got loads more questions. Linda likes Oh Holy Night by Andrea Boccicelli. And he does beautiful version of the Lord's Prayer. Ooh, let's look at that. Heather says, is Facebook playing Treasure Hunt? Is Facebook playing Treasure? Yes. But we're not going to do it again. We're staying where we are. I've got Cara just joined us. Don't forget to tell me, like and share for when we pick. Polly, I thought you were on YouTube. You're now over on Facebook. That's really confusing me. Okay. Not that I don't mind you being on either. I have got Rosia. Rosie says she's back. Brilliant. Numbers are back up. I am so happy. And I love all the likes and loves that we're sharing. Linda says, last week's the phone call, this week Noel. Linda, tell me about it. But did it make you smile? That's the question. It certainly made me smile. I didn't know what to do at one point. I was like, what's going to happen? And yes, Betty, poor Noel. Right, okay. I've got Barbara says, back from YouTube. Brilliant. I've got more messages coming through. And Karen says, Noel, don't crash Facebook again. Well, what happened was he went digital, and that's probably why he crashed it. Right, everybody, I can breathe a little bit. I've got more people joining us. It looks like our numbers are back up. It looks like everybody's main came back, which is brilliant. Sharon says, my mystery is a mystery when it was delivered. Left in recycle bin, but no note from Hermes. A bit damp, but hopefully will dry out fine. Sharon, that is so bad of Hermes. Do me a favour. Would you private message if any of the products we'll resend them again because that shouldn't have happened. But fancy's leaving it in your recycle bin. Where are we? Okay, so I have got loads more messages coming through about what your favourite Christmas songs are. Liz says, try to get freebie from HA. It confirmed order but not received email from download link. Okay, Liz, I will have to look at that. It should be on there. Email happy hour. I'll double check that. Okay. Right. Okay. So everybody's sending me loads of messages. Lauren says, coming home for Christmas feels like it's Christmas once I'm here. Once I hear this one, like and share. Ah, that's true. Okay. Chris says, I watched Create and Craft this afternoon and love Print Magic. You put on the leaves on the gnomes, but couldn't see it on your website. Will it be put on at some time? I think it was called Summer Gold. Yes and yes. Basically, I've got some of the gnome collection because I've had a lot of questions and we've had loads of interest on our new gnome collection. And some people, unfortunately, the main items have sold out. So we have a few of them on tonight's show, but not all of them. The Print Magic is not on tonight, but it will be on our website next week. Fiona just joined us. I've got more messages coming through. It looks like I've got Jenny says, I've got to see you on my birthday and got to see Noel. Jenny, happy birthday. And I hope I made you smile with what's been happening with Facebook. I've got more. I've got Francis, pulled the power, had to go to the page to get connection. Link went to bad recording. Well, you know what? It was Noel that pulled the power, but we had to restart it. Polly says, I lost you on YouTube. Well, YouTube is still going, isn't it? Dave's checking it. He's nodding. It seems to be okay. Well, you can be okay. I mean, I've got it in front of me. I've just realised when I'm asking Dave, I've got two screens in front of me so I can see it. Pauline said, Debbie, was the competition to win a Gnome CD on Facebook bonus or real? No, not bogus. It was real, Pauline. I'm putting the announcement on tomorrow. I have been so short-staffed. I do apologise. And the winner's actually going to be announced tomorrow. Okay, where are we? Marianne says she's got a USB key. Can't wait. Linda says, I did make me smile. Don't forget it comes in threes. What's next? Well, we're going to go through some of the products. Right, okay. Very quickly, people have been asking me about the gnomes and the different collections. There is 2 different gnome collections, everybody. So the one that you saw on Create and Craft, and I'll go through it in more detail when we go, is called Gnome is Where the Heart Is. A gnome for every season. So that's seasonal gnomes. But then we have another collection, and it says I'll be gnome for Christmas, and that's Christmas, purely Christmas. So we have both of those collections on tonight. The one that was on Create and Craft was the seasonal one, and I'll be going through that. Right, everybody, I think we've got everybody back. And then Nicholas is going to do some crafting in the car tomorrow with my mystery box. Got 5-hour journey to my son's in Manchester. Nicola, I hope you're not driving. But do you know what? I've done that before. I've actually done the crafting when Dave's driving, and I've done some crafting when it's been a very, very long journey. Okay, where are we? Sandra says she's had some issues with Hermes, but kindly sent me a new one out. Yes, Sandra, you know, if anybody has any issues with Hermes or Royal Mail or anyone, we have parcels misplaced, we will always resend you another one, because at the end of the day, you know, we'll send out the parcels, but sometimes it does happen. I have to be honest, whether it's Hermes or even Royal Mail, parcels do get lost. But if ever that happens to you, we will always send you a new one. I had a lady on today, I can't remember her name, bless her, and Jill was telling me that we've sent out 2 replacements. Okay, so I'm hoping that she'll get this one. We've actually sent it guaranteed now, and so you know that's the first time I've ever heard where one person's we've tried to deliver it 3 times. Okay, I think everybody has sent me loads of messages. I've got Enid saying, loving your show. Well, Enid, I haven't even started. We're going to get started very soon. I've got, do you have to reshare? Jackie, if you did it in the other one that we stopped, then yes, please. Because like and share on this page, okay, because we're going to pick somebody who has actually liked and shared on this, when I say page, on this video. We're not, the other video, unfortunately, we are going to not use it, and we won't be actually using it on our editorials or any of our newsletters. This is the one that we're going to keep. And I know it's very strange, but here we go. Okay, so everybody, so I've got, Debbie says, will my orders be on a boat? We have 200 ships in the harbour in California. Well, Debbie, I don't know the answer of that. I'm not too sure. Linda says, I haven't had my forever code with my gnomes forever last week. I emailed on but had no answer. Linda, I'm not too sure what you mean by that. The gnomes from last week. The gnomes was only, do you mean, I mean, I've only been on TV with the gnome collection on Saturday, and they've only just gone out this week. So all I can think about, I don't know what forever code you mean with your gnomes, because we've not done a collection with a forever code that was sent out last week. So if you could actually private message, and then I'll get it all sorted for you tomorrow, just so I know what you're on about. Okay, right, I think that's about everything. I've caught up with everybody. Chris says, I've had many goodies from your company via Hermes. I'm on a first name basis with the driver. That's brilliant, Chris. Jenny says, got you back, Debbie, all good. And then love and share, everybody sent me Silent Night, Away in the Manger, driving home for Christmas. Do you know what, Lynn? That is what inspired us for our I'll Be Home or Gnome for Christmas collection. Dave actually came up with that name for the actual collection. Sue says, love watching you. You make us smile. Oh, bless you. The like and shares, Carol, is to tell me what is your favourite Christmas song. I've got two at the moment. One of them was my mum's and one of them was my grandfather's. My grandfather adored Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby, and he loved White Christmas, and that is a beautiful song, and I love the actual movie. And then you've got Silent Night. My mum loves Silent Night. Right, okay, so I've got more messages coming through. Yes, I am going to be showing the gnomes. We're going to go and start the show in a second. I have got, Kim says, your Facebook Lives are so happy and always cheer me up. You and Dave are amazing. Oh, Kim, you are amazing too. Bless you. Okay. Oh, I think I've just realised Linda Holland was asking about last week's, and it was an Art Deco one. For the actual code, Linda, were you asking the Forever code, the kit? You need to go, right, I now think I might know what you're on about, because Joanne's just put it on Facebook that she thinks we're on about the download free code, and you might have thought it was a gnome collection, and it wasn't. It was an Art Deco collection. So anyway, please private messages and we'll get you all sorted. Right, everybody. Everybody's saying well done to Dave. So yes, he has actually sorted everything else out. Right, everybody. So for anybody newbies on there, normally Facebook is not so crazy, everybody. Well, I was going to say normally, but we have had issues recently. When it comes to ordering, we're just going to quickly go through it. Dave's just going to pass me the sheet that's on the back there. If you're new, now this is a demonstration, a craft and chat, an interactive show. You don't have to order anything. I'm going to do quite a few demos on tonight's show because I've had some requests. Now there is products, for example, when you see a product, it will come up on your screen. It will show you the price and a code. If you want that item, all you need to do is put it, I just need a piece of black card, is put it in your comment box. And what will happen is, once the show's closed down, you'll be sent an email with your invoice, and you can click on it, you can add it, you can delete it, you can pay by debit card, credit card or PayPal. But that will actually be sent when the show's closed, and that show will be sent, or she said the email will be sent from next Tuesday, because we leave the show open until next Monday at midnight. However, to actually send you the information, you need to private message me your postal address and your email address, and then I can work out what part of the world you are, and I can work out what invoice and the best carriage that we can come up with. Hopefully that makes sense. Wendy says, I haven't received my invoice from last week. They've all been done, Wendy. Would you do me a favour and check spam? And I will make sure tomorrow it's resent as well. So if, for example, you haven't got your invoice from last week, for example, Wendy's just said, check your spam folder as well, because sometimes it goes in there. Like, for example, Dave sent out the newsletter this week and I didn't get it. And it turned, for some reason, it went into my spam folder. And I've been getting newsletters from Debbie Moore Designs for 10 years. So you always check your spam folder just in case it's popped in there. Right, okay, so that is for any newbies. Hopefully that makes sense. Christine says she got hers today. Kayla says, love going to church on Christmas Eve. Singing carols makes me feel that Christmas has finally arrived. Gaynor, that is so true. So the first item that we have, it is FB, where are we? FB 918. And it's an embossing stencil. This is lovely. It's snowflakes. And I've been asked to do 2 demos today, and I'm going to show you when we come in great more detail. This demo, been asked to show you how to emboss and also to use it with your ink. So I'm going to be doing that in today's show. And loads of people saying that they've got their invoices today. That is brilliant. Colleen says, I still don't get the newsletter. Junk folder check. That is really weird. Okay, because we've actually sent those, so I'm not too sure. The only problem I can think about it, Colleen, is I'm just going to make a message of that. Can anybody that doesn't get the newsletter, can you please send a private message to Jill? Okay, and what we'll probably do is forward the newsletter to you every week, because we've especially if you've actually already like Linda, they don't understand why you don't get the newsletter because you've been working with us a long time. Betty says, I never had a newsletter despite sending email addresses, looked in spam, but nothing. Well, we're looking into MailChimp at the moment, but rather than keep trying, while that is in the process of being sorted out, please, one more time, if you don't mind, private messages via Facebook that you still don't get the newsletter and you'd like it. And then what we'll do, I'll get Jill to forward them to you every week. Hopefully that makes sense. Right, okay. So Victoria's got her invoice today. Janet's just joined us from North Carolina. Remember, anybody that doesn't get the newsletter, I know there's loads of you just putting it anymore, please just send it. Send me a private message and I'll get Jill to compile another list and we'll actually forward that email. It's only once a week or twice sometimes, but tend to be on a Friday or Saturday that we send a newsletter out. So we'll actually get it forward to you. Okay, everybody, so let's get started. So the first code, like we said, is FB918. It's normally $9.99 because it's an A5 stencil, but it's only $2.99. So as you can see, I still get messages, please, about newsletter. Don't worry, we'll get you all sorted out. So when it comes to, I just want to show you, I've got some cards here and then I'm going to do a quick demo. So this one is FB918. And what I've got here, as you can see, it is an A5 stencil. What have I read the wrong? FB918. And as I said, it's normally $9.99. It's only $2.99. And if you can see here, it's a really good size. Now, what I want to do is show you some other results so you can see what they're like. So here you go. So hopefully it'll come up. Can you see that? So this is showing you a different technique. So I want to show you how you get it white and how it's embossed. And look at that. It is lovely. So you can see it on there. And then I'm going to emboss. These are other stencils. So any stencil will work. I've got loads of you going crazy for it. Okay. So you can see this is the one of the stencils that was on Create and Craft at the last weekend. Okay. So, but then also you can use it with your inks. So you can see out there, this is splats and you can emboss at the same time. So these are different techniques that you can actually do. And then what I've got here is you can do it with glitter as well, or double-sided. So using the stencil is really, really good. So I've been asked to show you how to do two different types. So I'm going to quickly show you this. Now I'm using my Crayocut. Okay, so all it is for those people, I'm sorry, I can't remember who asked me on Monday to show you how to do the stencils, but somebody did ask me. And then what I'm doing is I'm just getting, look at this, just mirror card. I'm just cutting it in half. $2.99, everybody. How ridiculous is that? Okay, this is only on for the shows. Oops. Oh, there's another one. Look, a heart one. You know, any stencils are great. So what you do need to have is a shim. Now, if you don't have a shim, I think, Fran, it was your idea, which I think is a brilliant idea. What you need to get is some funky foam and use that. I've got Tracy just joined us and they're saying, hi, Debbie and Dave, the Crafty family. I'm a bit late. Have to do my mum's shopping. No problem. As you can see, we've just started. We have had loads of Facebook issues and we're just now getting sorted. So I'm showing everybody how to do embossing stencil. So then what I've got here is I have got my, this is sandwich. So basically always put your mirror card on top of your shim. Now, if you don't have a shim, use funky foam or you can put some pieces of card together. And the idea is you push in the stencil into the mirror card. That's how you use. And Philip said he uses a mouse mat. That's a good idea as well, Philip. So all I'm doing is putting that in there. I'm going to put it here so you can see what I'm doing. Hold it through. I need two hands, I think. There we go. There we go. Hold it down. So this is how easy. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So this is FB918 and I think it's gone crazy. Anita says, a thickish piece of card makes a very good shim. Very true, Anita. Anne says, hello, sorry I'm a bit late. Well, we've just started. I'm just demonstrating how to use these stencils. Normally $9.99, only $2.99. Now, the other way of using a stencil is, of course, using it with inks, everybody. So you can actually put it through or you can actually put it on top and do, this is a different one. This is using our leather look, and all you need to do is get some cards. So here's a card. Now, after so many times, I've got my new die tip on today's show. So actually that's not mine, that's one's from stock. Mine's under here. And what I'm using is just using this. Actually, I might have to ask Dave to, oh no, it's come up. There we go. This is great for tape for dies as well as stencils. So when you come to do your using your inks, just use some tape, and this tape will be coming up. This is the next item. This is FB919, everybody, which is your roller tape and some foam pads for only $4.99. So where you need, so I'm just doing this quickly because somebody was asking me how you would actually use your stencils for embossing as well as inking. So I would actually make sure it's nice and secure down, and then use your brush with your ink, and then whichever way you want, you can use, can you see what I'm doing? So this is just doing circular motions, and you can keep on going it. So the idea, the more you put on it, the stronger the colour. And you can almost like do an ombre. Julie says, hi Debbie and Dave, hope you're okay. I have a little visitor with me tonight. A spider is walking across my crafting table. Hope it gets some tips. That's funny, Julie. Hopefully I won't get any spiders. I've had already a distracting night. So this, everybody, is using FB918. Now, if anybody is going for the next item, FB919, I will say it is limited. I think I've only managed to get in about 40 or 50 kits. So first come, first serve for that. Right, okay, so that's just showing you for, I can't remember who asked me, but I'm just not doing the whole thing, but I just want to show you how is gorgeous as that. It's showing you how you can keep layering and add colour. Okay, so Sue says, sorry, just missed the last 2 minutes, had to remote for hubby. So basically, again, it says, is the tape like masking tape used in decorating? I don't know about that. It is not. It's special low tack tape, okay, and it's for actually for using it with your dies, but I also use it with my stencils, and then you don't actually get, it doesn't take off anything on the paper. Hopefully that makes sense, everybody. So I'm going to move that to my side. So it looks like it's gone crazy. So you are going to get some foam pads, and you'll get a packet, or you'll get a roll of tape for $4.99. So that one is, I'm going to move out the way so I can keep on going. So that, everybody, it is, I've been asked about stenciling. Jane said it was me asking about stenciling. Thank you. Oh, Jane, brilliant. So hopefully you now know how to do embossing, and you now know how to actually use your stencils with your inks. The only thing I haven't done is shown you is to use your stencils with your glitter. And what you do is you get really double-sided, you get double-sided sheets, and you would stick that onto there and then put your glitter on and lift it up. That's what you would do. Joanne says, this low tack tape is far better than masking tape. Yes, it is not masking tape. I will reiterate. This is low tack tape designed to use with your dies and your stencils, so it doesn't lift up the paper. If you use normal masking tape, it will be worse. So somebody's put, Margaret, you put 920. 920, I haven't come to that, is the next item. So did you mean 919? So I'm just going to move those out the way, and we are going to go on to the next item, which is FB920. So this one, everybody, I had to put it on because I thought it was adorable. Mary says, I always use this tape with my dies. It is a fabulous tape for using it with your dies, but it's also great for your stenciling. Now this next one, everybody, is FB920, and it's called Layered Christmas Tree, but it's a 2-in-1 action because you have the most ornate tree, okay, but then you have, as you can see, you then have the layered, or I should say the layered elements, if you want to just die cut the outside. So look at that. So you have this option on here. But then also you got the baubles, and then you actually got the little stand on here. You know, you can even got all the elements, the star. It really is a good thing, or I should say a good die, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know if I counted that one. So you get 12 to 13, but look at that, $9.49 for a really good one. And I love the ornate one. I thought this would look lovely using it with the Santa Claus that's coming up, and also our new gnomes that we've got on today's show, because it's a really good, by the time you layer up your tree, it's going to come down to about this big, but then you could actually make it smaller. And this is what I like about this. You can actually use it, you can actually have a small Christmas tree, or you can have 3 Christmas tree, which is why I thought it'd be quite fun to have on here. So it's FB 920 if anybody wants that. The next one, I actually love this because I think this would be great for your envelopes. So this, everybody, it is, I mean, look at the price. It is a holly edge. It's a beautiful, intricate design that you can actually, even the snippability, you can cut into that and have a piece of holly as well. And as you can see, oh, Tracy says, sorry, late to the party. What's the like and share? Like and share, Tracy, to tell me what your favourite Christmas song is, and we'll pick a winner at the back end of the show. So this one here is the Holly Edge, and it's only $3.99. It is really lovely, because what I like about this is you could actually decorate the back end of your envelopes, but also you can use it as an edger. You can create a square. It is really lovely. Fiona says they do look like eyes though. Oh, you thought this one? I suppose you could. They're meant to be baubles. Okay, Fiona, you could make a tree. I suppose you could make that into a mouth as well. But the reason why they're dark, they're telling you it cuts out the solid as 2 different size baubles. So I can see what you mean by that. So this one here is the FB 920. Okay, this next one, limited stock, everybody, because look at the price, $3.99. And if I hold it a little bit closer, hopefully it'll come up, because I don't have a sample for it. Can you see that okay? So you've got the edging with it, a really good size, $3.99, really good price, and it's great for a present as well. Sandra said she thought they were eyes as well. They're baubles, but you could make them into eyes. Fiona's really, it's true, there could be eyes if you want to put eyes on the Christmas tree. So you have that option as well, everybody. So talking of option, don't forget to have, please don't forget to actually have a piece of paper for our technique later on in the show. So the next one is, because it's back in stock. This has been out of stock 4 times, everybody. And it's our Santa, and people have been asking for it. So what we've got here, it is, of course, our Santa Claus die set. So this one, I'm sure some of you, quite a lot of you have already got it. It's our Match It Santa Claus die pad and forever code. It's Build a Santa Claus collection, everybody. You can create so many configurations. Here's some amazing cards with them. Chris thought there were eyes as well. I've got Dendo saying hello, sorry I'm late. Not to worry, like and share. Tell me what your favourite Christmas song is. So this one here is FB 922, and look at the configuration. You can have so much fun with them. So this a fabulous die set creates all these different scenes. I love the fact that you have the landscape as well as the portrait. You've got all the different colorways, not just the reds, you've got the greens as well. You've got all these extra elements from the stockings, and even got the sentiments as well. This is FB 922, and look at the price, everybody. I've done it at a really super price, $15.99, and it goes with a forever code. Add some print magic and you've got an amazing Christmas card. So just to recap on here, you are going to get a total of 12 dies on there, and then this is a forever code. It is absolutely beautiful. I had so much fun creating the Christmas cards, because you're building the scenes. So you've got 2 Santa Clauses, you've got obviously the snowman, the actual elf, all those extra characters in different colorways. You'll be using this again and again to create a whole variety of scenes. And don't forget, it comes with a forever code. So though you're going to get 32 packs straight away, which enables you to create a minimum of 16 cards. And as I go through it all, you can see Daryl says, can I have some print magic, please? How much is it, please? Well, actually, Daryl, we have some print magic that is on offer at the moment at £3. And that's the Sparkalicious. You can have that. Kelly says, I met your sister at Peter at the weekend. She was helpful and nice. Oh, that's great, Kelly. Chris says, have you plenty of the Santa die set? I can't remember if I have it or not. Chris, I don't know. I think I have maybe about 50. But as I said, first come, first serve. I have sold out every time. It's now becoming quite limited. And Angela, yes, you can just have the dies as well. Is it, Marianne, so many, any possibilities with this package? Yes, it's so true. Jenna says, Debbie, what is the DM number for the Santa kit, please? For the Santa kit, do you mean this kit here, Janice? It's on the screen. It's FB922. Hopefully that's what you mean. It is lovely background. It has so many elements on there. For $15.99 to do all your Christmas cards and bring it out again and again. It's amazing. Tracy says, had my mystery box come and made my other half answer the door and he thought it was a brick inside. Oh no, did he, Tracy? Oh, was that your mystery box or the end of line? So because it's so on, there's so many going on at the moment. We've got mystery boxes and end of line. Now very quickly, I want to show you how easy it is to create a card. So this is just a small card, and you can actually, once you've die cut your characters, you can actually put them on all different scenes that you may have with other collections. I've just noticed we've got messages on YouTube. Yes, you can actually put the codes. Ryan's put FB922. And yes, don't forget to private message me your email address and your postal address, Ryan, once you've actually finished watching the show. So with regard to this has just been very quickly. So I have got, where are we? I have got a pricking tool. I put some foam pads on here. I've just got this card that I wanted to add the Santa. I've already put some foam pads on the back of him. So he's going to stand there. And then this is I've die cut this character. And then what I want to do is I have got my foam pad there. So it's going to go on there. And then I've got my present. He's putting the present under the tree. And I've already got my foam pads on there. So just to show you, once you've die cut everything, and then look, I've even die cut the strap because you don't, it's all about building a Santa set. So can you see this bit here? All these configurations, it's the same character. So like for example here, he's building it, he's building a snowman. Here he's putting presents under the tree. So I'm just going to have some 3-in-1 glue. Jenny says, no, I mean the DM number from your shop. I think I may have it, but I'm only note, where are we? I only, I've lost it. But I only have the note of the DM number. Oh, you mean this number? Sorry, I'm reading. It's DMMI145, Janice. Sorry about that. Andrew says, I have this on USB key. It's a fabric collection. Linda says, been using these this week. Made some lovely cards by mixing and matching with the bears as well. Totally agree. So what I'm doing is I'm using some 3-in-1 glue along there. And he's just going to sit on there. And just how easy was that card. Once you actually die cut everything, so everybody, it's such a versatile collection. You can actually create so many different things. Okay, everybody, so that's that card done, and that is the pad and die. And then we're going to move on to what everybody's been asking. So, Anne, if you don't like looking at gnomes, I would close your eyes because I'm going to have a look at gnomes. If you're all wondering what I'm on about, we have a viewer who says she has a phobia of gnomes. But we've got gnomes on the show now. That's coming on. So we have the next item we have on today's show is the CD. Now on Saturday last week I was on Create and Craft with a USB key, and this was the collection. Okay, the CD wasn't on, but the USB key was. Now I have it as a USB key and also a CD. So just to show you some of the elements, you're actually going to get over 2,000 printable elements. Okay, you can create your own. You can create your own gorgeous envelopes. You've got slider cards. Now this one here is Gnome is Where Your Heart Is, and it's all about seasonal. So you've got winter, you've got autumn, you've got summer. How cool's that? Okay, then you've also got on there autumn. There is autumn. So I'm just showing, so there are the seasons. You've got the characters, you've got them in different colorways, you've got toppers, you've got side scenes, you've also got a square, I should say C6 toppers on here. Right, okay, I've got loads more messages coming through. Where am I? So this is FB923. This is the CD. If you want the USB key or if you bought it from Create and Craft, okay, I've just got the USB key on its own. This is the CD. So I'm just showing you some of the characters. I love this slider card. That's really cool, isn't it, everybody? And then you've also got Spring, of course, with the bees. And then you've even to show you that you can actually use the inserts as well with the bees. They come in different colorways. So that is showing you the some of the cards. So that was FB923 for the CD. And if you want the USB key, it's FB924, everybody. So they are from Gnome is where the heart is. So this is very important that you understand that there's two different collections. Anna says, have ordered, just waiting for it to arrive. Jenny loves the summer season. Margaret says, first time watching, loving it. Oh, welcome to our crazy crafting family, Margaret. I hope you're enjoying it. Danny, yes, you can have the USB key. It's FB924 is the USB key. Okay, there we go. And Marianne says, there's a troll on YouTube. Please don't click on it. Dave's on it and he's deleting it. Okay, this is what happens. Karen says, I'm still waiting for the October Ministry box with the gnomes. Well, Karen, I've actually got that on today's show. Now, remember, the gnomes only just come in on Monday, so everything's being processed. So that October box will be on its way to you very, very soon. So the USB key is FB924. And remember, you're going to get over 2,000 printable goodies. Now, the next thing to show you, because people have been asking me, is the card kit. So this is the card kit, everybody. I'm going to move the papers and we're going to do a quick demo on, well, we're going to do our demo in a second. So this is from the card kit, which is FB924. So if anybody, okay, would like the card kit on its own, this is $17.99. It comes with a forever code, so you're going to get all the printed sheets, but then when they run out, you get the download. So you get everything on here. Dave is on it. Oh, ignore the trolls. I don't know what's going on Facebook, not Facebook, on YouTube. Dave is deleting them. And he's on it. Kate said, order the USB key from C&C. Is the CD-ROM different? No, Kate, this one isn't different. If it's got the same title, it's the same thing. The one that I'm going to show you in a minute is totally different. So these, as you can see, it's all about seasons. Okay, you've got the characters. This is also showing you some of them. This is the same that was on Create and Craft, okay, but it's a different configuration. Okay, the one on Create and Craft, I've done this now because loads of people missed the show. So I've only put a few of the items on here. So this is FB924. Sorry, FB925 is the card kit. So if you bought it from Create and Craft, then this, you'll get it with the big bundle if you bought the big bundle. So this, everybody, is the card kit. Okay, and it's FB925, everybody. So the next item is the one that is totally different. But before we do that, okay, we are going to do a little card project, and it's one that I do all the time. So you do need to have a piece of paper. What to do with my paper? I need to find out what I've done with it. Actually, I'll do my demo first using the card kit. Okay, so this is the quick demo very quickly, using this lovely fishing image. Okay, and then we'll go there. Lisa says, Debbie, what paper do you print them out on? Lisa, I have quite a few different papers. Okay, I do like my photo finish paper, and we do have that on there on our website, but you can check out our printable section because we do have satin and we do have also shimmer papers, lovely as well. We have a lovely white shimmer. So this is just a normal square card. I've gone for a large one on this one, and what I've done, everybody, is I've just scored it long ways, and then I'm putting on this here. Now you can decide which way you want it. I want it this way. So here's my top tips. Remember, I never measure unless I really have to. So I'm just lining up my paper, and you can use a pen or a pencil. And then what I've got here it is a line. I'm just putting a line there and a line there, 2 dots. Karen says, I love the fact that you have digi images on the USB key. Yes, that is so true. I have digi images always, the original line drawing of the CD, on the CD, and also on the USB key. That way you can create your own, you can colour in your own with whatever colour palette you want. So that is my paper. Then I'm going to use some 3-in-1 glue. What would we do without 3-in-1 glue? So it looks like Dave is still sorting out all the trolls. Apparently he's trying to block him. Okay, so we're on that, everybody. So please bear with us who's watching us on YouTube. Do not click on whatever the troll is for me, please, while Dave sorts it out. So I've just stuck that on there. And then what I've got is, I've got some leftover paper here. So this is my topper, and because that's going on there, I don't need anything else. So here's my top tip. Stay from one side like so. Okay. And what I tend to do is turn it over like this. Use your pen or pencil and then trim it that way. And always cut on the outside. Linda says, haven't tried shimmer paper, but photo paper is gorgeous. I totally agree. It is lovely. So this is just going to trim down like so. And then this will then fit lovely on there. What weight is your photo finish paper? Purchase your Majestic Gloss, but ink runs when printing. It's heavier. It's like a thin card, the photo finish. I'll be honest with you, I can't remember without checking. It could be probably about 180, maybe 100. Yeah, I would say about 180. That sounds about like that. And then what I want to do, I've just put glue on there, but I'm going to put some foam pads. It's going to go on there. So basically, let's put some foam pads, some large foam pads. I do have some here. Okay. Right, so basically, let's put this on here. Whose trimmer are you using, Debbie? I'm using, what do you mean, whose trimmer? It was Fisker's trimmer. I am getting some more in, some other trimmers. I'm actually working on that at the moment. So this is going to sit nicely on here. Now the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I stuck glue on there. Normally I would put the foam pads on the topper, but I got distracted and put glue at the top there, and I don't want to accidentally put my topper on top. There you go. So that's going to go on there, and then I'm going to line up my topper like so, just at the top there. There we go. So there's my topper. So he's going to sit there, and then I've got a fabulous, so you can actually have that diagonally, you can have that along there. I've got my sentiments. I love this one. It says, there you go, you are a friend like gnome other. How cool's that? So I'm going to have that one on there. So this is from the Gnome collection, FB925. And then I've got this one here is going to go on there. It says, wishing you sunshine and happiness. And then I've got one here that's going to say, best fishes. Instead of best friends. So these are going to go on there. And this is an easel, so you do need to put a foam pad on your main topper to have it stood up. There we go. I've got Norisia saying hello. There we go. So this is my lovely easel that I'm using with the Gnome collection. That's going to go on there. And then to finish off, I want these little fishes going to go along there just to bring in a different colour. Just have a little bit of glue along there. And then Margaret says, can I have the match it pad with the 2 else if you still have them? Margaret, you can. I'm not too sure. We might have one left because it's from the old designs. But yes, we'll have a look for you. Let's put that on that. There you go, everybody. How cool is that? So whenever you work with a twisted easel, make sure you reinforce that back line. And there is my twisted easel. And that is from that lovely collection. Okay, They're very cute. So that, everybody, is from the FB925, which is the card kit, but also it's from the USB key or the CD if anybody went for that one. So I'm moving those out the way. So now everybody's having a go. So this one, as you can see, how cute is he? Really cute. So I'm going to put that to one side. Jenny says the paper kit images, etc. are on the USB key. Yes. There's more things, over 2,000 printable elements on the USB keys. You know me. You know I'm going to jam pack it full of loads of inspiration. So talking of inspiration, it's time for you to get your paper out, everybody, because I'm going to show you how to do. You need to make this into a square. So all I want you to do to start off with, you need 2 pieces of paper. And you just need to make it into a square. So I'm just going to trim that down to about there. Doesn't have to be exact, but you need to do 2 exactly the same, everybody. Everybody's saying lovely card, they're so adorable, it's lovely, it's fantastic. Isn't it Gnometastic? We should come up with gnome names, everybody. Right, so you need 2 square pieces of paper, everybody. This is one of my go-to cards. I really don't measure unless I have to, remember? And this is a really good way, if I can find my other piece of paper. I've lost my other piece of paper. Is it in there? Yes. Nope, that's a card. So I'm going to have to use a card. I really have lost my paper. Oh no, here we go. So let me cut off the same. So remember, cut 2 pieces of paper down like so. There we go. Trim it down like so. And this is a really quick demo, everybody. So always start with 2 squares, and then what you're going to do, this one here, you're just going to, so we'll leave one to one side, and this one you're going to rotate that way. And then you're going to bring it down. And this is, wherever you bring it down, that is going to be your step. Can you see that? You are creating a step. Can you see that, everybody? So there isn't a right or wrong way. It's a front step card. It goes completely flat. So we started off with 2 square cards, everybody. Then you're rotating one round, and then you're folding that down. And then you turn it over, and you trim it. Like so. And then what you end up with is a front step, and you literally use your 3-in-1 glue. There we go. Very quickly. 3-in-1 glue. Like so. And what I'm going to do, and this is a really good technique, stick that on there, on the top, so you end up with, make sure it's straight. Should have maybe used 2 square cards. It would have been easier. There we go. So then you're going to end up with a front step card. There we go, everybody. So that goes completely flat, and you can do different sizes. So easy to do. Coach says, when I was younger, a neighbour had gnomes stolen and a ransom note asking for 200 red jelly bellies. That is so funny. Kirsty, that is so funny. Sally says, hi Debbie, I'm late tonight. You need to watch back because we've nearly coming to the end of the show, but I'm going to be showing you one of the newest items, Sally. So what do you think about this? That was so easy to do, isn't it? And don't forget, you can put a slider on there. You can do different sizes of your step. It goes completely flat, and it's one of the techniques that I love and I use again and again. And it is an easy idea. Nicholas says, great, an easy ideas. Totally agree. And Phillips put better late than never for Sally. Very, very true. So with this card, everybody, the other thing to remember, if you want to make a slider card, you can. I love slider cards. So if you saw the slider card, so this was from the Gnomes. Okay, the slider card is a letterbox technique. So you could, if you want on here, just to take one step forward, is use a knife and a ruler or whatever you want to do, or a paper trimmer, and cut what we call a letterbox slit in, like so, a bit more there. And then what you do is you trim it down. Where's my small scissors? Oh, there they are. Okay, it is such a really easy technique. So you can turn this into a stepper slider card. Look at that. How easy is that? So that creates, it looks like I need a new blade. That creates that slider card. And how you actually get this, okay, everybody, you need, if I get some scrap card, you need a mechanism for a slider. When I was a kid, they called these jumping frogs because they jumped. So, and then if anybody's into sewing, okay, it is called a box pleat, or so I'm told, because I'm not, I would love to get into sewing, but I'm not have time. Can you see that? Or an omega set, I call them jumping frogs because they do that. So do you know what I mean? And this is what slides in there, that mechanism, and then you have a strip like that, and then you put whatever you want on the front. So I've just showed you 2 cards in one, everybody. You can actually make a front step, or you can cut a slider in, and you can create a front slider card. Tina says, I've never made a slider card. Tina, you need to have a go. It is so easy. When you do this slider card, so I've showed you how to do the letterbox slit, and I've showed you how to do the mechanism. To make this work, you do need to put a bit, like almost like a bridge there, because otherwise this keeps falling down. So you need to put some adhesive on either side, okay? And then that will stay like that. So when you slide it, it'll stay straight. Hopefully that makes sense. Katie says, love your shows, Debbie. Great products, great prices. Love the shows. Thank you. You're very welcome. Edith says, haven't got a phobia, but I'm the one, a few people who hate gnomes. Can't find anything cute about them. That's totally fine, Edith. Get the inspiration from the card shapes. That is totally, you know, that's the main thing. If there's something, if there's a theme you don't like, look at the technique that we're learning. Right, so the last item, we've got a few more items for the show, everybody. But this is what I was going to show you. So we have got here, the next one is this new collection. Can you see? I'll be gnome for Christmas. They're all Christmas gnomes, everybody. So if I can get, for anybody, a few, I think it was last week, might have bought, there's 2, I've lost an item, I think. Actually, before I do that, oh no, before we do that one, I've been asked to bring this die back, which is our FB836. Look at it. $2.99 for 2 dies, everybody. Linda says, love doing slider cards. We'll try a stepper card. Definitely need to have a go. Susan says, I don't like gnomes either, but can't we all like the same thing? Totally agree. Karen says, I once learned how to do a waterfall card, but now I've forgotten. Would love to refresh. I'll put it on the list, Karen, and we'll do a waterfall card very, very soon. So this, everybody, it is, if you're going for Christmas cards, this is FB, what is it? FB836. We'll come back to the gnome for Christmas. I know it started selling, but I jumped and I forgot to do this. FB836. And it is Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas dies. $2.99, everybody. It's the cheapest die I've ever seen. Okay. We had it on about a month ago. And really, it it went silly. So what I would recommend, I've been asked to bring it back, so I brought it back because $2.99 to put Happy Christmas on and also Merry Christmas. You get both really good size and it's a great bargain. So now I'm going to move that to one side. And then Chris says, I've made slider cards years ago using coins and rolled along the slot. Yes, you can still do that. Okay. And there's the same thing. Now, Sally says, are you having a USB key for the gnomes? Yes, that's what we're going to do next. So we have FB926 is CD, FB927. So you're going to get over 2,300 printable elements. Liz says, your cards are fab, Debbie. You make it look easy. Well, do you know what, Liz? It is. When you know what you're doing and you are learning from my mistakes, trust me, you get all the top tips here, everybody. You'll be able to pick up some really great ideas. You know how much I love dimension, and you're going to get that here at Debbie Moore Designs. So this one here is FB926. If you want the USB key, it's FB927. This is the brand new one. This one is just Christmas. Okay. Now, a few weeks ago, I don't even know when it was because my days are all a blur, but we had the October mystery box, which is just being shipped out now. where you get over £60 worth of goodies, okay, everybody, for $24.99. Now, this is only on Christmas Gnomes, okay? And yes, Alison, this is what I'm going to show you. I'm only going to show you a little bit because it is a mystery box. And you have got, oh, I have to show you this one. Look at that one. We have got our carol singers, the Noel Choir, or Gnoel. How do you pronounce that? Okay, but look how cool they are. So you've got a CD and the USB key. This is FB903. Okay, so we have the CD USB key, and this is the craft box. You are going to get over £60 worth of goodies. It's a mystery. It's all on Christmas. That's all I'm showing you. Okay, I made a card with one of them last time. Can't wait to get my October box. Yes, they're just being shipped out, everybody. So if you've ordered one, it'll be on its way. And it's over £61 worth of products for $24.99. So just to recap, if anybody wanted the CD or the USB key, you're going to get so much more. And these are not, this is the one that's actually coming out. I will reiterate, it won't be out for another week and a half, I think it is. And it is over 2,300 printable elements. So if you want the CD, it's FB926. If you want the USB key, it's FB927. Over 2,300 printable elements for $17.99. Honestly, it's amazing. Sonna says, I ordered the mystery box last week. Can I combine my order with this week? Yes, you can. Okay, so now I will tell Jill, okay, if you ordered, did you order the October mystery box then? Well, anyway, I'll tell Jill that you want to combine it, and can you please confirm it by private message on Facebook? Are you going to do the Gnome MDF that were on C&C? So Lynn, yes is the answer. If you want to know what I had, there were so many products that I had on C&C. So we have that one, okay. And I will get them on the website. There will be, all the products will be going on the website next week. All the extra ones. And then we have the Gnome Grotto. So they'll be going on, okay. If you do want them, just put them on as part of the order. It is a really fun collection. So hopefully, I'm not too sure which one you went, Lynn, but they're all very sweet, aren't they? So we have them all on there. Right, okay. Alison says, I ordered 2 mystery boxes last time, October, and I can't remember the other one. The other one, Alison, will be the end of line. So that's the one that you got over £100 worth of products for $27.99. And there was a mixture of dies, card kits, MDF. You've got, maybe you might get punches, you'll get MDF. They're all different things. Hopefully that makes sense. How much is the MDFs, please? The small one starts at, I think, $9.99 or $7.99, and the other one is $14.99. Can I get the grotto and the MDF gnome? I think you meant, Danny. Yes, you can, whichever one you want, and yes, you can add the grotto if you want to it. As I said, not all the products like the print magic and all the other items are not on the website, yes. But if you want to add anything to the product, you can. So hopefully that all makes sense, everybody. Okay, this is the October. If you want the Gnome, Kim, you said Gnome mystery box. If you want that one, that is FB903. Now these will be actually just coming in now, and this is on Christmas, and you're going to get over £60 worth of goodies for $24.99. And of course the kits come with a forever code. There's so much in there, and then Linda's asked if she can have both the MDF grotto and the gnome. Yes, of course you can. So you'll have those, whatever. If you want them, just put them on and we'll add it. Kelly says, how much is the grotto? It's $14.99. And just to show you it, you get the sheets in it. You get all the extras. You get the 2 gnomes. You also get these so you can actually change them whichever one you want. Yes, Val, you do get a forever code with the mystery box. You will always get a forever code with a mystery box for you to use again and again. And as I said, it is normally £61 worth of products for only $24.99 there. And I've showed you a hint, but it is a mystery. That's the whole idea. That's why I haven't shown you the whole box. Right, everybody, I think that's about right. I think I've done all my demos that I've been asked. If anybody wants me to go through any of the products, I can show you some of the cards again from, this is the one that's just been on Create and Craft. Now, if you missed the show, it is on our Inspiration Hub. There's the card that I've just done. It's on our Inspiration Hub, the Create and Craft show. And I think I did 2 shows, but this one, I think one of the shows is on the back. So these are great. You've got notelets, you've got toppers, you've got backing papers. I love the fact in the USB key and CD, you've got the matching envelopes. You can do different size envelopes. It's not just the large ones that will go with your A5 card. You've got square as well. So this is from the CD. By the way, everybody, this was Dave's idea. He thought it'd be great if the gnome had an umbrella inside out. So he's getting quite crafty, isn't he? He's not designing as such. Oh, that's not true. He designed the box maker, didn't he? And yes, for those people who are asking, I am working on it. Val says, I'm newbie. What do I need to do now as I've ordered a few goodies? Well, I'm going to go through and explain that now, Val, as we come to the end of the show. So everybody, I hope that all makes sense with that. So let's just recap where we are with the products. So if you're brand new like Val, okay, all you need to do now at the end of the show, don't go away yet because there's loads of things still happening, is you need to private message us your postal address and your email address. So then we can actually work out whereabouts you are in the world. Karen says, are the envelopes easy to make? Yes, they are, Karen. And I'm over the course of the next 2 weeks, there's loads of videos going up on how to do different techniques from envelopes down to boxes. So keep an eye out. Angie says, Debbie, do you do all the cards for CNC or do you have a team to help you? Just being nosy. Well, actually, to be fair, Angela, I do have a DT team, but we haven't actually done anything because of COVID. But now that I have Teresa, we're planning to actually start up again, contacting them to see if they still want to be part of my DT team. I'll be honest with you, the last 2 years, we haven't been able to actually get it going because of COVID and because of time slots and everything like that. But now, I was going to say things have come back to some kind of normality. They haven't, but I am going to restart them, okay, to see if they want to be interested in still becoming members of the DT team. Now, if anybody out there is interested in doing cards for me for TV or magazine or whichever media we need them, please private message Jill and she'll take your details. But if anybody who's watching is already on the DT team, expect a call or an email from Teresa in the next few days asking if you still want to become part of it because we're starting it up again. Right, okay, so let me just go back. What have I missed? With regard to how to actually order. So if you want to order, as you can see, you just put the code in. It's very straightforward, but we do need to know whereabouts in the world you are. So after you finish watching the show, please private message me your postal address and your email address. Now this show is left open until next Monday at midnight, and only then will the show be then closed down on Tuesday and processed. So you will only get your invoice starting on Wednesday, and it may go into Thursday. Like today, some of you got the invoice. Now if for some reason you do not get your invoice by next Thursday, can you please private message us and or email the office, but don't forget to check your spam folder. Now when you actually get your invoice, okay, you can pay by debit card, credit card or PayPal. You can add to it, you can take things away. If you have a voucher, you can actually put the voucher in. And if you have any questions, you contact the office on 01325 465 049. So hopefully, Val, that all makes sense to you and anybody else that's new to the show, and welcome to our crafting family, and hopefully you got a little bit of inspiration and enjoyed the show. I've got loads more messages coming through and people saying thank you for the show, and it's been great. Although we had the hiccup at the beginning of the show, don't go away because I'm going to pick some winners. And those people on YouTube, I think Dave managed to sort out the whatever it's called, troll or whatever it was, and I've lost my notebook. Where we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a winner. Do I need a number for Print Magic? Daryl, just put can I have Print Magic? It's Sparkalicious. I can't remember the number. It actually is already on the website at £3 as a special from when we had it, I think last month, because I haven't taken it off. But just for those people who are new, if you've actually ordered over the last few weeks and haven't got around to actually paying your invoice, that's fine. But please bear in mind that you only have a month, and then we'll actually delete that invoice and give those products to somebody else. So especially when there's promotions on and we have end of lines and deals, you know, you really should actually pay within the first week or two. And if you're not too sure, if you want to merge it, contact the office or ask if you want to leave it to the end of the month, that's fine. But I do know we have some people that haven't cleared their account yet. Now, when it comes to payment, as I said, we pay debit card, credit card and PayPal. And you can always change your mind, add it or delete it. That's no problem. Or just contact the office or drop us a message to say that you've changed your mind. That is not an issue. Right, everybody. So we're going to go... Sorry, I just got distracted. Debbie, what is the code for the Grotha card? I don't know what the Grotha card is, Shadia. Do you mean the card kit, or do you mean the Grotto, MDF Grotto? So if it's the Grotto, that is actually not, if it was this MDF Gnome Grotto that you saw, this has actually not been on. This was just an item that I had on Create and Craft, and you can order it. Just put Grotto, MDF Grotto, and we'll add it to an order. It will be going on the website next week. This is what I had on Create and Craft last Saturday. Right, okay, everybody. So let's pick some giveaways, okay? And all you newbies, don't go away, because everybody's going to get a present from me, because you all deserve to be treated. So let's pick a couple of people. So the first one we're going to pick, the like and share, is going to be Mandy Tyler. Mandy, congratulations. Can you please private message me your postal address? And then what we've got, where we go, Fran says, are you up to date with dispatch of orders? Fran, I'll be honest with you, I'm a few days behind because of short staff, but I'm planning to try and catch up. A lot of them will be back on Monday. So some people ordered the Gnome CD or the USB key prior. That was not due to be dispatched until the 22nd. So I think depending on when you ordered it, a lot of orders have already just been dispatched. We're behind with the admin, but keep an eye out on your emails tomorrow, because that will give us a good idea. So that's my round way of saying I'm not too sure. I'm honest, Fran. There you go. Jenny says, thank you for a fabulous night at Gorgeous Gnomes on my birthday. Well, happy birthday. Loads of kisses, Jenny. Have a drink on me. I hope you have a fabulous evening. And thank you for joining us on your birthday. So, Mandy Tyler, well done. You have won. Sorry, I just got distracted because she said, oh my goodness, it's me. Yes, it's you. Congratulations. You've won the giveaway. Please don't forget to private message me your giveaway, your postal address. Let's pick somebody else. Okay. The next person I'm going to pick, it is Karen Allen. Karen T. Allen, congratulations. You have actually, there you go, Dave, you can write that down. You have won a little giveaway. Please private message me your details. And the next one I am going to pick, it is a Mare Brown. Well done, Mare. You've won a little giveaway. And the next person I'm going to pick, it is a Janet Tarbett. Tarbert, how's that pronounce it? Janet, congratulations, you've won one, and then we need to pick one for a card. So let's pick somebody to win a card. So the person I'm going to get to win a card, it is going to be a Danny McEwen. Well done, Danny. You have won a little card. Please, for those people that have won, please private message me your postal address and we'll get your goodies sent out in the next week or so. For those people who haven't won, don't go anywhere, because you are winners, because I'm giving you all a little present. Now, for you newbies, okay, this started off last year sometime, and I don't know when. I always say that. I should really look it up, shouldn't I? And it started up because I wanted, during lockdown, I wanted something for you guys to enjoy, to keep you busy, to give you homework, to help other people. And it was actually my grandfather that inspired me. My grandfather, when I was younger, he actually, I think when I was about 12 to 14, he used to do treasure hunts for me, and I loved them. I used to do little riddles around the garden, different places. And I just thought, how cool would it be if you guys did a treasure hunt? And I really mean a treasure hunt, because what I'm going to do is give you a card kit. The card kit is for you forever, for life, to enjoy. And it's just a thank you, just a little thank you to say, you know, how much we appreciate here at Debbie More Designs your continued support, because you guys are the heart of my company. We would not be here without you. And it's just something, I suppose there is a little catch. I do want you to make cards with it. I do want you to enjoy the kit. And I also want you, you know, give it to your key worker, make a card for a key worker, for church, raise money for charity, give them to a charity shop, had fun with the collection. I just give them to a family member, and it's just my way of saying thank you and to keep you busy and have a lovely weekend. And it's happening tomorrow, so I'm going to give you this code, and this is a code that you would put in your out basket. So for you newbies, how it'll work is around 1:30 tomorrow, a notice will go up on Facebook and it says you can now get your the treasure hunt is now live. And what it'll be, it'll have a picture of what you're going to win, and I'm not going to tell you, it's a little gift, because you have to hunt for it onto my website. I will give you clues, like my grandfather used to give me clues. You'll get a clue of the date and where you have to go, and because the actual Facebook picture will show you what it looks like, you'll have a rough idea of what you're going to win. Now these are only open for 3 months, everybody, so if you're new today and you think, oh, I've got a new kit, you can actually watch last week's Facebook Live and get last week's Facebook, and so on. They're open only for 3 months. So you need to make sure you download it. So what happens is you choose the kit, you put it in your basket, you then go to the download section, sorry, the voucher section of your out basket, and input this code. So this code is FB for Facebook, then OCT for October, and then G for Gnome, and then Christ for Christmas. You put that in your voucher code section, the kit will go free and you can download it. The other thing I would like you to do is, can you let me know what you think about it? Because you know, sometimes I get comments, sometimes I don't. So I don't know if you're actually enjoying the kit. So please, actually, when you see it and if you download it, please send me a message, put it on the feed to say you've got it, you're enjoying it, you like it, you don't like it, whatever you want to do. And or even send me a picture of what you've made. I really would love to see that, okay, everybody? And just give me your thoughts on the collection. And I think that's about it, everybody. So don't forget to go to my website, then the craft products section, and then the printable downloads, because you're all now part of my crafting community. You're all members. So that's how you remember. You go into the members download section and then search for tonight's date, which is the 21st of October. I know I had to do a double take as well. I wasn't too sure what date I'm on today. So you find the date and you literally just download it and enjoy. So everybody, thank you for all your comments. I will try and catch up with them all. Look after yourself. Stay safe. God bless. Happy crafting. Have an amazing weekend. Hopefully for those people that are feeling down, I've cheered you up a little bit. I've made you smile with the craziness of jumping Facebook. And those people on YouTube, hopefully you've stayed with us. And I can see from Polly to Anne to Robin to Holly, you're all there. So thank you very much for joining me, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. Look after yourself. God bless. And hopefully I'll see you here again next Thursday for some more crafting fun at 6:30. Bye bye for now.